Oh, this light is too in my face. It's too dark. Then it's too dark. I just find it too bright in my face. I don't like it. But the camera seems to need it. Oops. I'll put it up here. Is that okay? Now I'm blinded, I can't see. It looks darker. It's too dark. Okay. I'll suffer for now. Feels like I've been here for ages. I've only missed 1 week. Feels like months ago I was here. Okay, so welcome to Ustream. So I tend to do this for about an hour and a half. So yeah, I'll do the introduction first of all, and then you can call in with any questions you might have. And you call me through Skype, not through Ustream. And my Skype name is Rebecca Maroon, all lowercase, no space between the two names. And when you call in, you have to mute the volume at least on Ustream. Okay, so non-duality. Let's get comfortable. Get comfy for not to. Oh. Got limited computer desk space. Oh, let me just. And my skin just loves the sun. It really loves the sun. I've come back from holiday, my skin's like even tone. Normally it's all pasty, different colours or something. It's not even, and it's just so even and brown. It's lovely. All the blemishes, you can't see the blemishes, you can't see my cuticles. It's really nice. I'm moving to Spain. Or to a hot country. So what's being spoken about? Like, if you knew me, if you if you knew me, if you this is too bright for me. I can't sit like this. I have to turn it in. If you saw the behavior of this body, I was gonna say this human. It's so impersonal. This human. It sounds so cold. But if you saw the behavior and the if you saw like the mood towards my mum and how I am with the kids sometimes, and if you saw the yeah, the behaviors, the emotions, the it would be like, what are you talking about? You're not enlightened. You're not enlightened. And I'm not. This human's not enlightened. So what's being spoken about? It's so funny. It's so funny. So what's being spoken about? What's this freedom that's being spoken about and pointed to? If it isn't to do with this human being nice or being, I don't know, calm and peaceful and a great spiritual mother, or if it isn't about this body and its behaviors and its emotions and flavors and moods, if it isn't about that, what's it about? If it isn't about perfection in the human, then what is it about? Where's the freedom? Where's the freedom? Where's the freedom? See, the freedom isn't about the human at all. It isn't about the human getting somewhere, the human changing its conditioning or changing its behaviors, and that's the freedom. It isn't about that. It isn't about you. It isn't about the person at all. It's a collapsing of the dream. It's a collapsing of an apparent someone having a life, being in life. It's got nothing to do with the person or the human. The freedom just is. And then all the conditionings, all the human behaviours can appear and happen as they always have. But now not for someone. There's not someone in there behaving inappropriately or badly. There isn't someone in there in a mood anymore. There isn't someone in there with anger or irritation. It's just irritation. It's just annoyance. It's the end of life happening to someone. Not the end of life. Not the end of the emotions or the behaviours or the attitudes or the whatever's appearing. It's not the end of any of that. It's the end of the someone. That's the freedom. And then all the appearances, all the emotions are appearing. And they're also the freedom. They're also what is. But there isn't someone in there having them anymore, owning them, judging them, resisting them, accepting them. There's just what's happening, just the emotion happening, just the appearance happening. This is totally empty. Totally empty. And yet it's full of everything. And yet the everything is empty. The everything is empty. How can this be happening for no one? I'm here. I'm in here. I'm seeing. I'm doing. I'm thinking. That feels so real. But that's empty. Okay, I think that's it. Is my screen too dark? I think it might be because I've moved the lamp. So yeah, you can call in on Skype. Rebecca Maroon. Need a cushion. Oops. Hi, Julia.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hi.
Can you see me?
I can't see you, no. I can just see a picture of you.
Ah. Okay.
There should be a camera sign.
Yeah.
It's coming on now.
Yeah. It's coming.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, nice. I really don't know what to say. Just wanted to connect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just read your book like in a half an hour.
Yeah, you can do, yeah.
I was really drinking it. It was just like, oh God, it's like fire.
Yeah.
I started and I couldn't stop. But at some point you said that you had a wish to put it in very simple, clear words, and I find it so I just found it so resonating and so on the point.
Okay.
It's just like
Yeah, it's just impossible to talk about. You can't talk about it. You just can't.
Yeah.
You just can't. You can't. It just is. You can't talk about it. You can't put it into a word. It just is. It's.
But something was resonating so strong. I can't even explain.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, in a way, sure, like it's just words, and intellectually I heard it all, and intellectually I knew it all, but it's still there's something.
Yeah, beyond the words.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I just felt like connecting.
Yeah. I liked your picture on Facebook. It's really nice.
Yeah,
Really
actually,
sexy.
I only wanted to picture my new haircut.
Yes.
But then I was playing with the filter, and then I liked some.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm really blonde now. I don't know if you can see, but like blonde.
Yeah.
And your holidays were nice. You have also sweet pictures.
Yeah, it was lovely. Lovely. Yeah. Not doing the cooking and the cleaning, and it was just so nice. Yeah, I really
And your
enjoyed it.
kids liked it.
Yeah, they seem to. Yeah. But they're happy. They're happy here. They're happy anyway. Really, the children.
Okay.
They're just everything's just like yeah. So
Oh,
yeah.
party.
Yeah, the whole thing. But they had a nice time. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't have questions because I don't feel that I have to clear something intellectually. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just connecting with you. I've been listening to your videos on YouTube online.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
you're laughing so much. Yeah, it's magical somehow because as I said, I understand a lot intellectually. I don't have questions, and still it's like I don't know, saying and not saying, and asking and not asking.
I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean?
No, like I feel drawn to you, and I feel I want to connect, but there's not like a question. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a reason to connect.
Yeah,
just to,
I don't really know what to ask.
Yeah. 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 Oh, so beautiful. So nice. So nice. Yeah. Oh. So beautiful. Like this is home. This is home. There's been so much looking for home, and this is home. It's just a joy to connect and speak about it, and there was a feeling of being abandoned, and then everything's screaming this, everything home is screaming.
Yeah, I have this feeling of abandonment to the max. I mean, especially in the last month, it's like oh God, it's just coming with such a intensity. It was always there. It was always kind of underneath or behind, and now like in the last month, it's just like overwhelming. It's like burning. I feel so abandoned, and the funny thing is like my life in the outside is just overflowing. Like my life in the outside is so full and so joyful and so easy and so fulfilling, and still I feel like abandoned like crazy. I feel so disconnected and lonely, and this loneliness is so deep. And the crazy thing is like I know I cannot go anywhere. Like I can't look for something to make me feel better. Like I know there's no nowhere to go. I know nothing. There's no medicine. Like nothing can help me. And like for example, when I read your book, like every word was resonating, and then I knew like it's true. But yeah. Right now it's just like a lot of this feeling of loneliness and abandonment and like helplessness. Yeah, it's crazy because I really don't know where to go. But the funny thing, somewhere, what surprised me, that somewhere it's also okay. Like in the past, I would either make a drama that it's wrong how I feel, or I would look for a substitute to make me feel better. And now I'm just helpless, and I'm helpless. Like, it's burning and I have no idea.
Yeah. There's no escape from it. You can't hide from it, or.
And something knows that it's not in the outside, because as I said, like I've been through very, very tough times in my life, but lately it's just so beautiful. Like there is really nothing to ask for more. So it's so obvious it's not an outside. There's not another thing or a different thing or another experience or different experiences. I know it's not about this. There's like nowhere to go. I don't know what to experience. Like it's all there. So
Wow.
and just like this strong contractions, like it's physical and it's emotional and just like yeah. It's funny, I can feel so alone with this, and still like I don't try to go and connect.
Yeah. Wow.
Because I know, like, if I would connect, I wouldn't expect escape from. It wouldn't really fulfill this, you know.
Yeah. I love how naked it is. How naked the abandonment is. The pain is. I love how naked it is. Not that trying to run from it or hide from it or cover it or deal with it. It's beautiful.
But it's just like so raw. It's like such abandonment. It's like abandonment.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like so isolated. And even though like I know it's not true, it's still like this feeling of isolation and disconnection. It's so there.
Ooh. Did you hear that noise?
Mm-hmm. What was
I
it?
think it was next door. Yeah, I think it's next door.
Huh?
Next door neighbour, I think.
Ah, okay.
It isn't Joshua. I think he's in bed.
You have photos on the wall, no?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
photos.
yeah. Joshua and Kamala, yeah, when they were younger,
Yeah.
they've changed so much.
One time you said on one video, I don't know anymore exactly which words, but you said something like, it's so strange or hard for you to be a mother.
Oh, hard,
And
yeah.
I could totally relate. Like I'm somehow mother. I'm kind of do things that mother's supposed to do. But on the other hand, it's just also not serious. Like it's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just resonated the way you said
Okay.
it. It's just like.
Yeah, it's
Or what
hard.
you said was an introduction, in the beginning.
Yeah. It's such a hard job. It's such a hard full-time job. There's no lunch break. There's no clocking off. It's
Absolutely. And you
constant
have 2
thing.
kids. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like, wow. Love it. Oh, Rebecca.
Yeah, I think that the seeker hopes for something other than this, other than what's happening. I definitely had this hope of better than this, something else, you know. And it could be quite quite disappointing and shocking and all these different things. There's nothing available. There's nothing for the person. There's just life happening. And this never needed someone in it. Never required someone to be doing anything. There isn't anyone doing it. There's just life happening. Just what's happening. All the thoughts and the emotions and this is it. This is it. Nothing special. And yet, wow. Hand, computer, wall, speaking's happening. So ordinary. Shouting at the kids is happening. So ordinary. This is the freedom.
But I still have this feeling of me.
The feeling of being someone. Yeah. It's just not true. It's just not true. It's just not true. there's no reality behind that. There's nothing behind it. It's empty. It's a feeling of I'm here, I'm in here, but that's empty. There's nothing actually in that.
I find this really mind blowing.
Yeah. Yeah. It is mind blowing. It is. It's a total mystery. A total mystery. I mean, why have two hands? Why not have three or four? Why two hands? Why door? Why everything? Why? It's just happening. It's just a mystery. But it is. It just is. This life happening.
And why is the whole awakening thing? Why? I'm asking myself sometimes, like, why is the whole theater, the whole me, not me, empty, not empty, like,
Yeah. It's just this, just happening. It's just appearing. Life's appearing. And there isn't a purpose. I could say a reason why, okay, so this is happening because X, Y, Z. But it doesn't really affect anything, the reason why. It's just is. The reason why isn't really a reason why. It's just another idea or concept as to why, but you can't use it for anything. You can't use the answer for anything. Totally useless, any answer I can give. It's totally irrelevant.
just for fun.
Yeah, it's just always this. Always just this. It leads to nothing.
It's crazy.
Mm. I thought I could work this out. I could really understand it and work it out. I could get there, understand it, and get there. I really could do it. It's like there's nowhere to go. You can understand non-duality. You can understand the concepts of it. What to do with the concept? What can you do with it? There's just this. It's just life happening. You can't use anything for anything. There's such rest here, and the one seeking to try and find rest is appearing in rest. So funny. That movement has to play out, I guess, has to unwind that movement. And it plays and it winds and it winds and it winds and it winds. And it can't go anywhere else. It has to die. It has to die. Like you do a sandcastle in the sand and it's formed as a sandcastle, then it can't go anywhere. It has to die. It can't go anywhere else. It has to just crumble at some point. There's nowhere else for it to go other than to now die.
But I feel also like I absolutely cannot do this.
No.
Like it's absolutely not. I can't help myself.
The person
Like,
can't. No. It's not an action.
I can't do anything.
No.
It's just like what you said. It's just what's happening. Like
Yeah.
it's life is moving, and sometimes I find myself like reading the book. Sometimes I find myself going to a talk, and it's not even like a program or idea. It's more like an energetical, or often surprise myself where I find myself, or what I feel like drawn to do.
Yeah. There isn't someone in there doing that. Yeah, it's just happening.
Yeah, but I know, like, absolutely, that's why I talk also about helplessness, because I know, like, I absolutely cannot help myself or do it or fix it or find it, or it's just like, it's a miracle, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the play of life is to be form.
Yeah.
And then it's to dissolve form. Once form's formed, where else can it has to then not be formed and die. It can't go anywhere else after form. It has to then crumble. So it's never actually been form. It's so beautiful. It's always been that nothingness. Always playing as form.
but I can't undo the form. Like I can't, if there's still contraction or if there's still sense of me, I can't undo this. Like I,
Yeah. Well, there isn't someone. Yeah. Like there isn't someone who can or can't do it. It's just life playing form, life undoing form. It's this someone who thinks it can or can't do undoing. It's life. There isn't someone in there. There isn't a helpless someone in there who can't do something. It's just life. That someone isn't true. It isn't a real somebody who's now helpless, who now can't undo. There's speaking happening, there's a feeling as if of being in here happening. There's table happening. There's screen happening. Voice happening. It's all just happening. There's nothing, there's no truth behind any of them. They're all empty. The thought, the voice, the table, the screen, the in here, the I'm helpless. It's all just empty. None of it's true. I know, it's just like too much freedom. It's just freedom. I can't take it. Freedom. Bye, Julia.
now I know what time you're streaming.
Yeah, 8:30 UK time. Yeah,
Yeah.
every Thursday. Yeah.
So I might go once in a while.
Okay.
Lots
Yeah.
of lovely day.
All right. Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, that was so nice. Really nice. Oh, hi Phyllis. I know it's late for you at this time. So if you'd like to call in, then you can call in on Skype. It's 9:30. Alrighty. Oh. So you can't work your way to this. I know the brain likes to work things out, likes to play in the intellect, but you can't, that will never lead to this, because this already is, it already just is. Life is, thoughts are appearing, lamps appearing, hands appearing, actions appearing. You can't lead to this. Can't quite put it into like there's this going on, this intellectual thing going on, this energy in the intellect going on, working it out, understanding it, debating it. And there's this, that is also this, but what that's talking about isn't real or true or meaningful. What is this. What is this. It already is. It is. It's this. This is life. This is life. Not the working it out. This is life. Happening, appearing. It can't be gotten. It can't be gotten. It is. Chin scratching. It is. And this isn't being spoken to you to try and convince you or try and teach you or trying to get you to be here or trying to get you to know what's happening or trying to be present or trying. This is not about, this isn't being spoken to that someone. This is a dissolving of that separate, apparent separate someone. So it can start to try and be here now and it can start to try and see what's happening, and it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's about that one's death, that one dissolving. And what's left is life, just this happening, without someone trying to be aware of it, or someone trying to be in it, or trying to know it. Just this. Just everything. It's a killer message. It's a killer message. But what love, what beauty, what freedom. Is that Josh? He's still awake. Yeah, he's still singing. 9:30, he's still singing. I'll be back in a minute. Make sure he's okay. Just needed the toilet. And nobody's called. Okay, so if there are no more questions, then I'll call it a night. Ooh. Okay, people. I'll see you next week, same time, Thursday at 20:30 UK time. So, bye.